Kwami Sefa Kayi or a mere host. Or an extraordinary person. Or a CEO of a company. At least, from what I know, or a CEO of Peace FM. Despite group, Kwami Sefa Kayi or a manager, or just a normal employee. You tian the car, the salary, you said your man, watchman's salary. But when you are listening to an apology to the NDC, you know, for 5 years, this Ekufuado appointee, a friend Kwami Sefa Kayi, did not see it right to apologize to NDC. That is one thing. We will come there. They be ameka just saying for the Ghana omo jimia ayana montemase. And they still did not understand how the media space was being shaped. They didn't understand how things were changing. So they thought to say, Ometmatina radio so ada nipa. Indirectly, what he was doing is or pat NDC show. And in his apology, he made a statement. I need to correct him. Say, they have the biggest platform in Ghana. He's a liar. Peace FM is one of the weakest morning shows in Ghana. Peace FM. It is not the biggest morning show in Ghana. Even in his apology, he was lying with pride. Oh, a handtainer was Uncle for Wisuno. Where they don't know, say they did or some brom was sick. No mutie nyansa nkwara de ba no omodwen so monom jot ni wi ni petition wi a yen nyina ye jimi, so we have to toe the same line, the same punching. Let me set the record straight. Kwami Sefa Kayi baby o bi ameka che say Peace FM and the biggest platform. In fact, and Peace FM KOKROKOO morning show is one of the least listened or watched show in Ghana. It's my man in front of the ticker cracker to say to say or was some big platform be or your CEO or your CEO. KOKROKOO, why do you juma pa wuntie? Because there's nothing in KOKROKOO. Now, Okansembi, we need the NDC and the NDC needs us. The NDC does not need Peace FM. Oh, some of the pachawa, the arrogance and the pride, the ego, and this kind of munipa kind of apology, no. The NDC does not need KOKROKOO morning show. For 5 years, the NDC did not come on KOKROKOO. And NDC from 106 went to 137 all the way to 182 or 83 without KOKROKOO. Into the NDC does not need KOKROKOO. So if you are going to apologize, be intelligent enough to say, you didn't kwasiasem. But don't come and sit there and make it look like, say, your platform there, anywhere the NDC cannot do what they want to do. These are things. Radio for about 8 years. 16, 22, 23 years. Matina radio so chantro. Your democracy and KSN. People like you, Kwami Sefa Kayi. And you see, we are going to go back a little bit and see the arrogance and the foolishness these old men led by Kwami Sefa Kayi exhibited at KOKROKOO or on KOKROKOO morning show. I'm not going to talk for the NDC, but I'm going to speak as a Ghanaian because radio so that is how Ekufuado to be capitalized as I speak. Kwami Sefa Kayi is an appointee of Ekufuado. Let's not get it wrong. Sami Jemfi as a lawyer, all that he was asking for the last 5 years, KOKROKOO morning shows was that panel no any favorable to the NDC and no more opposition. And that you being the host and your production team, no, just tweak the panel a little bit to favor NDC. And no, Sami Jemfi ko rezi by. That's all. Sami Jemfi did not say, Kwami Sefa Kayi, and Kwarana Okodi Omoto Ewa Akosobo Hotel no jai. Wankasa, we now onum no jai, and I jot na bomo hunmunjai. Or say, panel na ya betina morning show no swano panel. Obi say, Eya Alote Jacobs with Jimmy on your NDC ni. Do not let people, don't portray him on the show as an NDC person because Oyekwasia. Kweku Bako is an NPP in and out who works at the Jubilee House. A dirty riffraff like Kabila, the whole bon petition, whole kankai, is an NPP person. Somebody like Kwame Duncan, a stupid fanty, Jimmy, is an NPP person. Openyina Jekum on the obi anim or ya MPP ni mapa. Minim the reason why Openyina Jekum TV so and radio so ya politics because ade okosia and for politics. So the NDC came to you and said, say, just make sure you open your panel and add 1 or 2 NDC communicators to your panel. And I don't know. That is what Sami Jemfi suggested to you, Kwami Sefa Kayi. But because there was an agenda, mon penifon kwasiafo we gadae mo gange up na mo disgrace akwara no. But akwara certification ekuta mo en kwasiafo na muti radio so ni nyina na obi ampo ni bi. Let's be. These are facts. Listen, this is how they treated Sami Jemfi. Time and omo gange up to make sure say omo yi Sami Jemfi every radio so.
But woman ya
Gano nkomo ya na dia du.
Sa. Mimi nyanka woni dem how.
Oh, David Jama Menkasa.
Many brisem
Menkasa.
David. Minyaya anka you are not on the show.
Menkasa.
David, ampa asempana me culture. Intia how anka free so.
David Jama.
Ampa
Chairman Kukufu ne
untimi nko gina bebe enko twantron fa me ho.
Oh, David.
Enni matem.
Chairman nkomo wo di abaha.
You think I'm joking?
Chairman wo yenye peace and fair.
David, now I don't say media agro. David. Some if you mean media agro sir. You impugn my integrity. You call me names. You put it on social media. Ukotra radio soka. Now communicators the menam. You who say we are wrong, you didn't have the courtesy po. So you go back and correct it. And you get up and sit on my show, what's my minka?
Chairman.
My minka say.
So this is how he treated Sami Jemfi. I didn't tell Sami Jemfi had gone on social media to say the panel wasn't fair. In fact, it was against the NDC. That's all. And this is the whole communications director of the NDC. And this mere employee, onyo biao, yene ye Jimmy wa Ghana ni yeso son kwasi asam so, Otna radio so, embarrassed a whole communications director of the biggest political party in power. And that this same chain smoker, Abetina radio say, NDC here, omuno musumi here NDC. Now, after Amopamo Samye Jemfi and NDC for free KOKROKOO suno, he brought with him his group of pedophile, dirty ingrates. Basically, put this thing together, all because in 2016, Ekufuado about power 2017, they wanted to make sure Omoyi NDC a free system nim. This is after Amopam Samye Jemfi, and when they met, this is how they discussed it.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
104.3. Kwamina.
Yes, sir.
Regional Minister, COVID-19.
Hold on.
Yes.
There's a missing link here.
Which is?
Well, no rep from...
There are 3 chairs, sir.
Eh?
No rep from where?
From NDC.
They refused to show.
No, Alote.
I don't represent
Officially, one was no come on.
Alote doesn't speak for the NDC, according to the NDC.
What's next?
No, I was just buttressing. The Alote doesn't speak for the NDC, according to the NDC.
Yes, they said so. Officially.
the text message crying.
So, what are you saying?
I'm insisting on full disclosure.
Of?
Why they are not here? Because it doesn't... something is missing. There's a missing link.
They feel the missing link for them.
The NDC refused, was unwilling, or was unable to make it.
Yes, this is important disclosure. You have to make that.
Oh well, I mean.
No, not that people will misunderstand what is happening. They might even think they're deliberately now more free. So
refused, unwilling, or unable, particularly because of Alote Jacobs.
Yeah. Kwame, the gospel truth is that Kwame normal mobile station to somebody. Normal mobile station be is the production team that invites me.
But Kwame, this is an era democratic dispensation. It is about what someone in the content impact babaye. And this is what the Afimokraba na said the Maraka ma offer tasa. Where's your border? Where's your worry?
Well, Kwame Sefa last.
So be what that. Makasa.
Yeah.
To direct you as the station what to do.
Rebecca last Wednesday, National Communications Officer of the NDC, Samiji Mfinoha, raised them issue no say Yama NDC 2 slots on Wednesdays. Now in Yalutin Fidua, they might boycott until I think the boycott has begun.
Oh, well and good.
Boycott Wednesday editions.
Them no can. I don't know if it will just be Wednesday or it will be for the rest of the week.
Oh. Voila! It's some papa.
But yesterday, somebody was here.
It's some papa.
No, Kwame.
Yeah. And that. I know I never find it.
Peace FM.
I know John Jinapo Baha. Monday.
What I mean is that they ought to be here.
Well, Gwegu is their democratic rights.
So what's your program? No miss portion or yeah, someone. Peace FM. This big platform.
Yes, precisely. That's the point.
Yeah, but third, yeah, what on this one, what about to have? Says I know what to me. Yeah, who are you? Oh, you papa.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, no, I see it different.
Reserve player, no, or those who go over.
Oh, good. I share your concern.
Parties in the government, I will boycott radio and TV stations or programs.
Yeah.
I find it quite.
I know.
Yes, and we had an argument.
I know you and I.
I was insisting on that.
But in the following, what we had, we came back. Bisa, you can check my production team. We came back and reached out. But hey, it is what it is.
And maybe our there could leave.
Alote is here because we asked him to be here.
Yes, and it's his presence that is problematic.
Yeah, so
in life there are choices.
Yes.
And chances are some might not hold.
I hear you.
Hey, chances are.
Now, you hear. Come now, can say, voila. And this is a one baby. Peace FM KOKROKOO. Because that was how they felt to say they could control your minds. On say, Jandan, who's I'm starting. On the latter part of the conversation, Kokubako told Kwami Sefa Kayi, oh, we had this conversation yesterday. Yeah, you can't watch them. But from the beginning of the show, Kwami Sefa Kayi was pretending that he had forgotten. Kokubako like, there's a missing link. Why is that Koko Konja? I can't eat in the Nisa Bob. Kwame, now there's a missing link. You NDC for one representative. Our cookie story no more ba. Because the question here is, Sanka NDC win election 2024. Anka Kwami Sefa Kayi beba catch the NDC omombra KOKROKOO. Ask yourself that question. Per Kwami Sefa Kayi, okay, Peace FM is KOKROKOO is the best show and they have all the numbers, you know. Me say, if Kwami Sefa Kayi and KOKROKOO are one of the best shows in Ghana, will be at 20,000 viewers and Opebia and listenership. At the end of here NDC. Because without NDC for 5 years, you've made number one. And I'm a boy. So who did say KOKROKOO no? Say NDC free so no. Enguya. Why do you need NDC? And I don't think NDC came crawling to you and begging you to put them on the show. So for you to come out to beg, say Omon Sambra show no, then it means say you have gone back to your MPP to devise another plan to destroy the NDC. KOKROKOO no so. Because the question here is, Sanka NDC win election way convincingly, and Kwami Sefa Kayi, a member of MPA, now that MPA board, so no, would you have come out to say you need the NDC on your show? No, you would have done that. You have never done that. Because who NDC for this one Jimmy? I am sending this warning to Asiedun Ketia. The future is pregnant. And the decisions you people take today will determine Obia destiny in the NDC as a political party. Me echo. Nobody is my friend in the NDC. Nobody. My friend in the NDC or my friends are more NDC at the grassroots. Akwana ote akontombere no. The ote eyefosu Akwana ote eye South Central no. The obo flag no. The ojive party flag kwa campaign no. One na madamfo. More mojiji positions CEO, MPs, ministers. None of you will be madamfo. Into me, I am talking to the grassroots. Na obi says ono na to me ekutano. Na obetumi the to me na de ope. Obetumi at disrespected party grassroots. I've mentioned the chief of staff, Julius Debra. I've mentioned the chairman, Asia Dinketia. I have mentioned the communications director, Sami Jemfi. Me say, the future is very pregnant. The decision you people will take today, it will determine everybody's stand in the NDC as a political party. Mema bodamu. You cannot make these young men and women on the street. Some died because of you people and the more positions. And my chairman, my CEOs, my ministers, because a grassroots person died, worked hard to get you there. I swear to God. There are say on the party and the our 40% grassroots. On the obet me and me say tomorrow is pregnant. And I'm more from no 57 is they will teach you. They can move you from 57 to 32. Nobody should underestimate any grassroots person in Ghana, especially when it comes to the NDC.